Hello and welcome. This is the unboxing of the Vivitar Pro 4K Ultra HD camcorder. Let's begin by taking a look at the box and what some of the disclosures are. The box comes and is labeled on the side as 4K 30 frames per second or 1080p 60 frames per second. On the other side, it provides identification of the 4K, a touchscreen, 18 times digital zoom, Wi-Fi connectivity, and night vision. On the bottom, there's company information. Some of the main features identified include the touchscreen, the real 4K Ultra HD video connections, the built-in Wi-Fi, etc. And accessories list include a 32 gigabyte SD card and a camera bag, etc. So let's open this. Here we go. We see inside a pouch. And right here, a battery. Some cables and a manual. And a remote. Let's unpack each of these. Here we have a 1050 milliamp hour battery. It's a lithium ion. Leave that there. The plastic tab has to be removed to activate the remote. We have a couple of cables. This looks like a HDMI to USB-C. This is a mini HDMI to a full-size HDMI. And we have a little manual here, 4K. We'll put that aside. We don't need that for this presentation. There we go. And we'll put the remote aside for now. Let's open up the camera. It's a handy little pouch. We'll put that away here. Slide the camera out of the plastic sleeve. And there we have it, the Vivitar Pro 4K Wi-Fi 50 megapixel camera. It opens up. There are some buttons on it, power button, a mode button, menu, up, down, Wi-Fi selection. Down at the bottom is a battery compartment, and right here is the memory card. On the back here, we have a mic connector, an HDMI connector, and a USB connector. So let's take a look at this. Let's insert the battery into the camera. We'll pop open charger, and the metal sides go down. The curved end here fits right there, pops right in. We'll take a look at that memory card. The memory card popped out. Here it is. We'll put that memory card back in. There we go. Snap that shut. Let's look at some of these controls. This is the video button to turn the video on. Over here, we have the photo button to take a photo. And this allows you to take tight shots or wide shots. So we'll go ahead and charge this and come right back. And the charging will be through the USB cable here. We're going to slide this USB-C cable into this slot, and this is going to go into a standard USB charging port. We'll be right back. And we're back. The camera's charged, so we'll remove this cable and put that out of the way. And take a look at camera. We'll fire that camera up. Here we go, it'll power up in a second. And there it is, the Vivitar camera is up and running. And we have here some of the dash indicators, the date, time, memory card, battery status, and then of course the zoom mode right here, where if we slide the zoom, you can see that zoom tight shot going down to 18 times. Zoom, and back here the zoom's being removed. You'll see that right here as the numbers are changing. This mode and 56 megapixel photos and a menu. So let's take a look at the menu here. Moving down. If we select the mode button and watch the screen, it gives us an opportunity to take a photo or different types of configuration. So we'll select the down button to scroll through these, and we're going to select the video mode. And then we have a menu here that allows us to adjust a number of things. For right now, we're seeing pixel inset, white balance, exposure setting, metering modes, etc. Sharpness, long exposure, ISO, a time watermark, etc. We're not going to play with that right now. We're going to go back and take a look at the camera once it's plugged in. There we go. Now, to see how this camera performs, we'll take a look at a few things and assess the 4K functionality. We'll go to the other side and remove the lens cover. Push that down. Is pretty much those cords that will move the cord up there, so you can see the cord and the zoom. And here we are zooming in. Now it's a digital zoom, so it's definitely going to be noticeable that it's not an optical zoom. So let's take that out. Let's take a look at the rest of the camera. We flip that camera over. On the bottom, we'll see a connector that allows us to mount this on a camera stand.